One dose solves any problem.
Alright, let's do it. Let's play Priest.
I won't let you down.
Alright, what about here? Thoughts? Mage, DK, Rogue? Maybe Mage, because we've just played DK Rogue? Yeah? We already played DK Rogue today. Yeah, let's change it up. Let's go Priest Mage. Easy. Okay. Probably the best legendaries I've been offered so far. Ew. Was everyone getting offered better legendaries than these? Yes? Oh. Cool. Am I picking Thaddeus? I guess. I mean, I don't like Rag. I mean, I just had a Hanar deck, Zinni, which had even worse impact. Yeah, only one nowadays. Depends what you're comparing to, R3. If you're comparing to last meta, they will all suck, but if you compare to the average legendary in this meta, I can guarantee you there are better ones than all the ones that I've been offered so far. Take Rag, sure. I'm going Psychic. I think card refill and draw is super important. You go Sanctum, that card is insane. You go Renew, cards like this are insane. Honestly, Bonecaller too, especially with like the Sanctum stuff, but Renew is super good. Auspicious. Yeah, like Svalna is so much better, for example. I think the best legendary I got offered so far may actually be Rag, though. Out of 9. And is Kayn better than Rag? I had to pick Kayn in my first Death Knight. I don't think it's better than Rag. Maybe it's on the same level. You need to have it on board, Wiki. You need to have it on board. Let's try Auspicious. Not 100% sure of that. Is card like AI good nowadays? Not nowadays, I mean in this kind of meta. His draw is quite premium, right? Loot Hoarder does cycle though as well. Yeah, let's take draw. I think I can contest by having some draw. These are both really good. I think I go Conjurer over Lucky though. Hear me out, tell me. Oh, that's why Priest is so good. Lighted Burns. No. I had none in my first one, Snappo. I think you just got insanely lucky. Even Stonehill is interesting, but I'm going light. Dude, Blistering Rot with Cathedral. Let's go Auspicious again. We have a Rag for it. Defenders is really good, I think. I love Psyche Split. I have a plan, guys. Thrive is back? Dude, Thrive is so bad. Priest has insane taunts? Like what? I mean, Incriminating is great, but what else? What are the good taunts you're thinking of? I didn't, Zinni. Honestly, even a card like Barrier is solid because of heal. No, rather as Titans. No, they didn't buff it. If you because it says 2 cards rather than 1, that change is maybe even more than a year old. The 9 mana card? Nah, that's not so good. I mean, I guess maybe it's better in this meta. Is there a card that discounts cards from other classes in this meta? No idea. No, that's a very old change. This card has already been in the meta with this change multiple times. I don't know what to take here. Let's go Thrive. Interesting. Contract Conjurer. Maybe we find the secret. Thing is, a secret would just mean that I'm playing the secret for free. Doesn't make this very good. I don't think these are really it. Smite or Apotheosis? Man, I think Apotheosis is premium in a meta like this. I need some early game, but I think Magic Trick is still better than Brawler. I mean, you waited till I was Priest to say that, Stein, so that's on you. I'll take Raven over Flamestrike, although Flamestrike I think is good, dude. I actually think Hench Clan is good. Man, I love Sethek. Dude, Sethek is back. Yo, screw it. Screw Deep Freeze, let's do it. There's a secret, but I think Shadow Weaver... Ooh, I need early game though, right? I think Sin Runner is actually good in this meta as well, but let's do it. What's the new meta? We just had a rotation, basically. We just had a rotation. You ever take Ring Toss because of Contract Conjure? I've always liked Priest. I always feel like Priest gets so much hate for doing something barely well 99% of the time and quite well 1% of the time, whereas 5 or 6 other classes do more toxic things better 99% of the time. Playground rank is not worth it. Well, Ring Toss is also good because there are good secrets in. I can corrupt it relatively easily, and people are also very bad against secrets. Wasn't stealing cards a rogue thing? Now it's a priest thing. I mean, the mix between class identity probably stopped like 6 years ago, right? Wasn't aggression a hunter thing? Oh, but it became a warlock thing. Wasn't heal a priest thing? What? But it became a neutral thing, right? Wasn't hand size control a warlock thing? What became a mage and rogue thing, right? Like, you can point towards priest as being the outlier, but all 11 classes have another class thing going for them, right? Like, you can still hate priest. I always say this, but I always find the reasons as a... I'm deciding to look at these reasons for priest and not for the other 10 classes, personally. I find this tough, man. I'm going for Burn. I think Burn is still quite strong. We'll go Worm here. I need early game. I think so too, Adenika. People still have the mentality that Priest is this attrition-based super control deck that it was 10 years ago. And it does still lean a little more that way. But there's still the meme of Priest deck, oh, gonna take 7 hours to complete one game. And some people meme about it, but some people mean it seriously. I've had people come in here and go, holy crap, I played a priest last time and the run took 2 hours. I go, yeah, as most priests do, because they can barely do anything well. I'll take the 2. I just need early game, man. I need some form of early. We'll take Red Gill here as well. Interesting. When Svanna came out was the last time, Matty. There was it was March of the Lich King, I think. Yeah, I think that's part of it as well. Yeah, I think card stealing, yeah, that's it. What Emoniaki said. I think it's just people don't like what priest cards do, which is an opinion-based fair thing, right? Oh, for sure it's time, but you know what I would say? I don't like identity theft. Right? Identity theft is a horribly designed card. Giving you hand information, stealing 2 cards, curation, discover. I think it's a badly designed card. I agree. Right? But nobody says Deathborn is a horribly designed card and so is Nightcloak Sanctum. I'll hate Mage. No, they go, Mage is awesome, but Sanctum is too strong. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's this kind of thing sometimes. I'm going with the 5. Arcanist, not really it for this deck, I feel. I never really liked Blizzard. You guys like Forbidden Words? It isn't my bizarre. People hate Skeleton Package though in Arena. Well, yes, but nobody ever hated Mage for 10 years because of it, right, Easy? People attribute it to the cards, whereas in Priest they attribute it to the class. It's flexible, right, Crimson? I don't like Arcanist so much in this deck, and Blizzard is never really quite it, especially when I have Deathborn. I mean, I could take Arcanist for like a turn 9 Deathborn, but... Damn, these are both super good. You ever take Geist because I need like curve a little more? Right now I'm lacking like on board presence. I have 1, 2, 3 2s. I have 1, 2 3s, and I guess you can drop the locations though. Surely Shadow's an insanely good card, right? Or maybe the value from Geist is just crazy, yeah? Okay, let's try it, let's try it, let's try it, let's try it. Wowee. Well, this is a super good deck. My legendary might be my worst card. So for example, I think this deck is good, not because I'm a priest as much as because I got offered good cards. Very good cards. I honestly assume priest and mage will be 2 of the top 4 classes. It is easy.
Victory or death! The light shall bring victory.
I think finding curve is... Mulligan strategy has to change. No, first being Death Knight, I think. Second being Mage, third being Priest. I don't really know, but maybe fourth being Priest, third being Hunter. Yeah, Mulligan's strategy needs to change now, right? Because keeping power cards and expecting the deck to carry you until there is probably a little more difficult. So you have to refine which cards you are so strong that you keep them less liberally than we did in the previous metas. Like I could even chuck this, but I think we try something like this. Only Deathborn? Really? Not even Psychic? Dude, Psychic is so good. I thought maybe I should have chucked the Raven though. Like keep. Potentially chuck, always chuck the leftmost one. Like on coin. But even coin Psychic into Raven, for example. I think these two are... I think if I'm keeping this, I'm keeping this. Yeah, but this just helps this so much, right? Like, Psychic just gives me a better Deathborn, like Hoyman is saying. I don't have secrets, so... Dart Frog. I feel like it just... They play a 2-3, they play a 3-4. I play Psychic, they double value trade, I Deathborn. That's how I'm seeing it.
Not too quickly.
I don't really want the 4s. I don't think I even have a way of finding a secret. We just sank them. Highest priority keep. Interesting. For me, the highest priority was Psychic. Oh, this card is back. I used to like this card. This is Nethri, I think. For me, the highest priority is Psychic. And if I'm keeping Deathborn, which is also quite high priority keep, I agree with you there. It makes Psychic even more likely. So if I'm keeping this, I'm keeping this, I'm keeping these two. And then the question was, should I keep this card? Which may be a no. My opponent played a comboed Private Eye, which cost 2 secrets, time bucked out, only showed 1. I heard someone say something like that actually. About secrets.
Psychic detective.
Interesting. I think on coin I don't mind. Maybe I should have chucked the Raven though. I need to slightly amend my
Regret imprisoning me.
thinking or whatever. This has to be a minion. I could Magic Dart Frog, renew face and trade. How likely is silence? Like, should I go all in apotheosising this? Apotheosis right. Red Guild this. It's probably better. That way I don't have to do any of these things. Like, just looking at what I'm playing here, it's just so worlds apart from my previous decks that I can see that the meta is going to be... I think most people are going to look at their deck, think it sucks because they're comparing it to their own deck's last meta, which I think all decks will, and then inherently still face the high variance that this meta is going to offer and reinforce their incorrect reasoning, even though their conclusion is correct. That was in last meta, Tal, Mage Hunter, so it is color. Isn't reining in the power levels a good thing? Not necessarily. I think fixing power disparity is a good thing. But raiding in the power levels is probably inconsequential in my opinion. I'm gonna freeze this next turn. I did like the curated sets in terms of the parity, yes. Cool. So for example, Chaos, right? If we only have the 2 newest sets in, then power level is extremely high, right? Because power level is usually, for the most part, it gets higher as you move more into the future, right? I would say.
Stop my work. That's your cue. Get out there.
So if you get older sets in,
The caress of death is not gentle.
Yeah, if you get older sets in, you will reduce the power level. However, the two newest sets, they compete relatively well together. Now, what if I take a set that's 3 sets ago old, say Titans, Showdown in the Badlands, right? Which is lower power level. And I also get another low power level in set in like Nax and Blackrock. Is that necessarily a better meta? Where I'm playing 3 mana 3/5 if I control 3 mana 2/4 if I control a dragon game +1/+1, and you're playing Primus? Like, it just isn't, right? So lower power level is less important, in my opinion, than lower power disparity. My opponent's playing pretty solid cards, right? But you tell me what they do here. Honestly, I could have even looked for Auspicious Spirits, but nothing even really matters. We'll take it now, it's fine. Probably DK there. You can see, I mean, they could cycle of Hatred, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I play this, I freeze them. Order? Yeah, I wasn't even thinking easy. But yes, I should have ordered that correctly. I expected this easy. A corrupt just means if you play a card that costs more than it, it transforms. It's a Dark Moon Fair thing. I'm just going to the bathroom and go for another one.
Versus Carrion Mograine. The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter.
The light shall bring victory.
Job's done.
Alrighty. What 10 mana mage card Gameplex are you talking about? Tsunami? Tsunami's a new card, won't be in, supposedly. Darn. DK's probably safest pick for a strong draft since it guarantees some newer cards. Yeah, you could still miss them though. You could still miss a lot of them. Hopefully hands get washed every time we joker. I'm probably too clean.
Rise, me hearties.
Probably have to get this out. Which is a little annoying. I want to have a Sephic pop. 10 mana mage cards. I don't know if there's any in. Don't want to go to the bathroom ever again. You're gonna pee on yourself? What are you gonna do? What do you guys not call it the bathroom? Do you say toilet? What do you say? I don't know why I've always called it the bathroom. Some people say washroom. The bog. But isn't the bog like an outhouse? Like when in the 1920s you had to pee 3 meters outside your house? The excrement parlor. Go home, mate. Restroom? I've carried the restroom a lot. To be fair. Interesting. Do they not want me to get that? What's going on? I still say bathroom. I used to say bathroom at work. Loo. But loo is not the... Like, in my head, loo is the toilet, not the room. Maybe that's just me, though.
My blood for the Lich King.
Well, this is going to be a fun game. Well, that was you, Elmo, by the way, right? Clearly. I really don't have a lot of locations. Like, I could fire rally this. But we could Red Guild trade ping. Home bathroom, public restroom. Interesting. Oh my god, dude. I'm glad they ripped that. You lighted burns it. What's Convoke? Is that the Druid rune? Interesting. Hysteria's back as well. Hey, Sev. Interesting. I actually don't know how valuable these cards are anymore. I feel like I already have a full removal. So I'm going for this. Cheers, KFK. There's Deep Freeze as a big mage spell right now. It is in death that we are truly tested. Maybe I should have kept Lighted Burns for Mograine on 6. Huh?
I wonder. Your signature.
Yeah, maybe I should have held back Lighted Burns.
Embrace the gift of death as I have. On the dotted line.
Oh, Power of Creation is in. That card is gonna be really good. That card's gonna be really good for sure. Because that Power of Creation gives you a new card now as well, right? In hand or whatever. Ooh, very nice, Seska. That's pretty darn good. So I could Red Gill, hit, ping, hit, trade. I need to go face, but maybe that helps me, right? I feel like I need to clean up since I can't freeze this. So, 1.
On the dotted line.
Summon first. I'm always scared to summon first. I'm scared, Tal, because I have Mograine active, right? I was hoping to kill the 3-1 there with the 50-50 anyway. I'm always scared to summon first because I don't know if there's something that can kick me right now. Alright, KFK, you go for it, man. Do you freeze here or do you hold freeze? Cheers, KFK.
shadows. I saw something.
Tal, check out my high skill gameplay right here.
Embrace the gift of death, as I have.
Watch them concede. 1, 2, 3. Boop. Ooh. That looked a little dire earlier, but we're in it to win a nice one, thank you. And did you know when I used to play COD, Call of Duty online, me and my friends used to change our Steam names.
Anduin,
So we used to change our Steam names to try and meme,
will fight with honor.
and mine was Agent Juan. I have enough good cards to full mod, I think. So like we had a whole period of time where we were all called Agent something, and I was Agent Juan. Well, yes, because it's less than 24 hours in, so everything's super fresh, Chaos. It's nice to win with and lose 2 different cards. Well, someone was Agent 2 for a while as a joke, Hoyman, but only in the games where I was the best player. Because that was a little funny, if you know what I mean. So something like Black Ops, when we used to play Team Deathmatch, or Killing Floor. I'm not sure I know what you mean, Tal. Not sure if I want to play this into a 5-2 when they know it's going to die. Oh. Oh, that was just normal though, Tal, right? Mad way. But it was normal. I'm tempted to renew, but I'll hold. Actually, most of my games, especially when I played COD 2, included me trying to aggravate other people as a kid. But usually involved more talk about their mothers and sisters
What shall we hunt?
than anything. So what do I do here, though? I guess firework left, trade into this.
Baby, I'm a firework.
My brother used to play CSGO, and I know that, Chag. People running around with knives, right? Okay. And Firelands. I can play the 6-mana 6/6 that Elmo's laughing at me about. I guess. I think we actually just played a longer game.
Your signature is required.
I don't understand what where people are from in the US, how that affects to how I can gauge. Hey, those Tal and Elmo are walking down the street, came upon a duckling in his balls. Tal says to Elmo, I wish I could do that. Elmo replies, I'd pet him. Mate, what? I want a Firelands. Let's do this, see if it hits here. Hits there. If it hits there, I probably go Red Gill instead then. So I can do something like this. Oh, palm reading is in, guys. Wait. Let's see. Once I was playing COD 2, right? And I had a potato PC and potato internet, so yeah, you can only imagine. Like, I actually learned how to play with like 12 FPS and internet lag, where my friends used to be amazed when they used to see me. Now, I wasn't the best player at COD 2, I really wasn't that good. But I was really good. I have this weird thing where I'm good at playing under like game handicaps. I had this weird thing where you'd see me jump up from behind the building, and remember, this is like freaking PowerPoint presentation. Aim at someone's head for the headshot, right? Then aim a little bit more left and shoot. And with the lag, you'd see the player teleport 3 times and then get headshot. How many buffs did they get? 3. In comparison to last one, it is Mago, but it's about relativity, right? So yeah, people used to flame me. You can only imagine how much they flamed me because I wasn't the best player, but I was relatively good. Did I flame them back? Yeah, that's the thing, right? So yeah, so many times in Malta, the typical. So I used to play X-Fire. X-Fire was a private servers thing. So very often you'd play on locally private Maltese servers, right? And so many people used to hit you with the... I mean, in Maltese, so it's a lot more harsh than this. If you're Maltese, you know what I mean. But a lot of F you, you dumb this and you dumb that, I hope you die this. And you know how it used to go in the early 2000s, stuff like that, right? And I would go, yeah, well, F you, I'm gonna F your mom. And then they would go, oh, I'm gonna kill you. And I'd go, that's not what your mom told me last night when she was over. And then they'd go, oh, there's no way you know my mom. And I would go, well, yeah, your sister introduced me to her last night. And they'd go, dude, I'm gonna kill you. Where are you? You wanna meet in this place at this time? These are all actually pretty good. Interesting. I think I'm going in prison. Ivory is also really good, but I want to make sure that I bridge the gap to my late game. And once, this guy got really pissed. He's like, we meet at the fountain in the capital city tomorrow. You don't speak about my mom. I'm like, dude, you started offending me first. I'm like, dude, I'm not even gonna go all the way there. That would just be too far away from your mom. And he gets even more pissed. I'm like, if you want, I'll meet you next to your mom. Where do you live? I randomly I randomly pretended like I met his mom in this random city, right? And he lived there. Coincidentally, he lived there. He's like, F you, that's where I live. That's where I live. I'll meet you in the square of this place. I was like, alright, let's meet. I went out to meet him. I actually did. And he came up to me with this like macho attitude. I just like looked at him and smiled a little bit. We had this look like that. It's like, hey, you look cool, dude. And we became friends. That is a real story, dude. That is I left out some extra things which I can't really say, but yeah, we became friends. I didn't meet his mother. No, I just randomly knew him as a guy who lived relatively close, a few kilometers away. I could red gill this and ping it and then let this clean up. It's kind of interesting. Not 100% sure what to do. Because then next time I want a red gill, guess I could buff this. Let's try this. We'll red gill next turn. No, I don't swing that way. I used to date someone at that time, actually. Was that guy Mufandi? What? No. No, I didn't really.
It's not just the city of mages.
Yeah, that's what happened to me, Shag. Maybe you're talking about me, actually, then, huh? So now I could firework Ellie instead. Well, it's pretty cool to keep the firework Ellie. And maybe play Red Guild Draw. Getting this dealing 12 is pretty huge. Right. I think it's just the cleaner line. And we buff this so that they can't value trade. Yes, so I saw some people were asking during the story. We do have a new rotation in Arena, and if you really want exclamation mark rotation or exclamation mark patch, we'll give you the details. Well, I lived in a country where the entire country was that way, Shag, right? We had a population of 400k was the entire country. It was funny. This story was from a very long time ago. I was maybe 13. I was quite buff for a 13-year-old as well. Like, if you saw me on the street, probably wouldn't mess with me. So I had that, like, emo-y look, and you had that, like, you know, a little scared to interact with him on the street kind of thing.
Good explorer comes prepared.
So I can now red guild that. If I'm red killing that, what else am I doing? I guess I could draw. I could summon a random 4, but that ain't it, I think. I could look for Firelands for next turn. Well, the other guy was my age, Dungarino, by the way. They call you Dose back then? No, nobody calls me Dose. No, not the whole of Malta. I'm pretty sure I have met people who were 30 and they were not scared of me. There's no freaking way. What was your nickname? I didn't have a nickname, actually. I mean, I actually didn't, so I don't know what to say. I wish I could, like, ping Deathbone. I can't really. So what do? Firework Kelly to corrupt my auspiciouses? Buff this, trade, and ping? I mean, everyone did call me that actually, Zeshil, but that wasn't really my nickname. I kind of don't... I kind of want to set up a Deathborn as the thing here. So, I'm gonna do this instead of ping. I'm gonna let them figure out trading. My nickname back then was Louis the XIV because he had really long hair. I used to hang out with a lot of like rockers and metalheads. Everyone really had long hair. A lot of people had like emo-y or metal-y looks as well. Don't tunnel on Deathborn. I'm not tunneling on Deathborn. I'm literally making the best play that includes Deathborn, Jay. Don't tunnel on me tunneling on Deathborn. Because I'm not. I could find Psyche Split and copy it. And then kill it. Probably not really worth that though. Lighted Burns, Magic Trick. Interesting. Probably Pain over Smite. Lighted Burns. Let's do this up. I was a metalhead, even had my own metal website. Taking interviews from Iron Maiden, Ozzy, Metallica. Yo, what? Dio and many others. Of course I know them. My Dio was in the freaking poster for Tenacious D. Pick of Destiny.
Good to you.
That's where Dio's from, isn't he? I listen to all of those bands, actually. Mostly Iron Maiden. Really? For me, Iron Maiden from those that you mentioned. What do you mean, a W? Dude, a W is more offensive than what's up, just because it has ass in it. This guy, huh? Cheers for 23, man! Almost 2 freaking years, dude! Can you believe it? That's crazy, ain't it? Feels like it's crazy. Cheers, Zygo. How you doing, man? What's up? I like Iron Maiden as a band more, but you prefer Dio as a singer. I'm not really good with
What's that sizzle?
artist names usually. The set is called The Great Dark Beyond, but there are no good cards in it. I mean, you always have these takes where you're always ready to hate everything because you have such a specific view on what you'd like that surely nobody else likes anything else. I wouldn't like to talk about the cards that shouldn't have been out, though, por favor. No, Dio's a real bandoid.
I must consider.
Well, I'm trading with this, right? I think we go my Yug. So now we can do this. This. I don't know whether to be trading or not here. Like, I could trade on Firelands and buff it. I could do something like Auspicious and then look for something from Thrive, for example. Oh, I gotta see that, Stein. Give me a second. Because of the dumb blood boil, I'm a little iffy on what to do, but let's try this. If they want a value trade, they can. Sorry, I was thinking a little bit. This is me at Athens Hotel taking an interview from Dave Murray back in 1999. Yo, dude, what? Like, legit, man. I've seen the photo of you at the... Wait, what? For real, dude? I've seen a photo of you at the wedding, and I thought you were a metalhead, to be honest with you.
Reporting for duty.
So this is going to be very complex, because these are always never surrender and oh my yug, right?
I must consider.
Wait, don't they both trigger? No! I was gonna set up a Deathborn. Fudge! Crap's sake, dude. I don't even have time to think now, man. I had to fit in the ping as well. I wanted to ping this. I need to split the Malignants now. I wanted this to be a 2-3. I need to split the Malignants because I need to prepare a scenario in which I have to kill them both at once. But yeah, I had to ping this. This is the reason I used to call me, though. We'd have been friends, I think, Stein. I hung out with so many people that looked exactly like you, actually. Oi, oi, John. Yeah, dude, I spent so much time at Anika thinking about how I'm going to set up a Deathborn turn. And I knew it was going to be oh my yug and everything, but I didn't expect my hand to shuffle away. I thought it would impact the board in some random way, sure. But holy crap, dude. Okay, whatever. Looks like we did. Jay, listen to me, man. How do you clear that board? I didn't tunnel in on Jay. That's fine. Let's go.
The citadel stands strong.
I'm sorry for trying to clear the board with AoE when AoE was my only answer. Like, holy crap, man. Some people, like, learn to be less dumb, man. Like, holy crap. Yeah, lovely to see some new cards for sure, Sensei. Lovely to see some new cards, man.
Psychic detective coming through.
Ah, face sucks. How can you be less dumb? Well, don't spend the entire game telling me I'm tunneling into Deathborn when I wasn't. And then on the turn where I had the most amazing Deathborn and the only way I could not lose is to cast Deathborn, right? Tell me, oh, you tunneled into Deathborn. Clearly I've been telling you the entire game. Because you just sound super dumb, especially when I've already banned you for the exact same reason several times. No, much. They can't. They can't.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, so we have to figure out a way of doing this again. I know they have another Malignant. So if I Psyche split this, I do get the poison stuff.
I must consider.
I don't think it's good enough yet, Tal. I'm just gonna pray that it doesn't die and I do it next turn.
Quickly.
I'm gonna give them this as fodder. I mean, I guess maybe, Tal, because these do kill, right? I think the Paladin ones don't work, Alexander. Hey, Turias. So far, so alright. Right, I could have split it, then frozen it, and two Malignants, but then the Malignants will re-split as well, and I know they have another one.
Reporting for duty.
So I almost want to just like try and Mine. Second time I've been punished by AMS. Darn it. I just know they have another Malignant in hand as well, you know? Darn it.
Quickly.
The light dims, but we fight.
Yeah, I wanted an AoE there, even like a Nova or something, Zeshil. I obviously should have taken the freeze play in hindsight with the AMS top deck, but I feel like it was correct to do what I did without the untargetable. I feel like it was correct. Now it's probably over. So it was, in hindsight, it was correct for sure to take the line. I thought I needed to be a little more greedy. I thought I needed to be just a little more greedy. Like, even if I could ping here or something, it's just insane, right? Just can't. Like, imagine I could ping Is AMS good all of a sudden, guys? AoE is almost always hard to come by. Yes. My biggest issue was that I had all of their minions were at about 2 health, so my skeletons were really contesting them well, and I was ready to set up something like a Psyche split on the big thing, but they AMS'd me. They played anti-magic shell, which gave everything 1 extra health, which is huge. That's like doubling all of their health versus a 2 attack board that deals 2 death rattles, and they stopped my Psyche split plan. So it basically ruined how I was trying to come back. They also did have Remorseless, which they top-decked the turn after as I was about to try and identity theft it. It would have been, but I felt like I needed it next turn, V-Joker, because I know that the last card in their hand is another Malignant Horror. Right? Like, how am I dealing with the next Malignant Horror? Isn't it better to deal with the board, freeze it, and then do it next turn to kill the next Malignant Horror for a big swing? That's what I felt anyway. That's what I felt. Well, it doesn't matter, right, Stein? Because you're just so far ahead. In fact, I think I can just leave now.
You have best.
Yeah, so I think the play in hindsight was that, but I don't agree with the play on that turn, I think. Very good top deck. GG.
I will fight with honor.
The light shall bring victory.
Well, yeah, but I'd full clear the board. Right, Tal? Because then they'd have double Malignants. Because I was also trying to force them to use up their corpses, right? So they had 2 Reborn Malignants, the 6/6, and 2 large minions. So I could have killed the main bodies of the Malignants, one of the large minions, and the Syndragos itself. They would have two small Malignants left, with Malignant and AMS. I might have as well, Jerry. So my idea was create a board full of 2 health minions where the Malignants would be 2 1s or 2 2s that eat up 10 corpses and die to the skeletons on my board, whilst they have a 6/6 that is unlikely to die, a 6/4. Unless they're all trading for some reason. And then I could freeze it next turn and do the same thing. I don't get the location kills, but I get the kill on it and one of the new Malignants, plus the skeletons to kill all the old Malignants, leaving them with just 1 Reborn Malignant the following turn. I know it sounds like over the top, but that's the lines I saw. I think I could just smite this right now. I mean, hindsight, that play was better for sure without the AMS.
What shall we hunt?
But hey ho. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about it though, Quantum, but I heard. It's a really unfortunate and also ridiculous thing, to be honest with you. The Fiesta, yeah, this is... I remember the last time Priest was number 1, Hoyman, was a meta where some games used to go to Fatigue with Svalna and Identity Theft into Identity Theft into Identity Theft into Identity Theft. Remember that? Literal joke. Yeah, I think that's a joke rather than like a joke sarcastically. In a way. Like, it's ridiculous, I should say, Triangle. That's what I mean by a joke. That's crazy high, man. Like, oh no, this card is back. Well, this card sucks big dookie. Could have used the bolt on this. I really don't think it's worth it though. Did you know Apotheosis meant climax? No. 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 I don't think, no. No, it does not. Go home. You ever copy their goal? Wait, is there some 69 head play here? I could clear, right? Bong bong. Probably take the clear. I just googled it and it says... What's that good one? The best or most extreme example of something. Like, for example, most people agree that her acting here achieved its apotheosis. Or the act of making someone into a god. The word apotheosis originally comes from the Greek word apotheon, which meant to deify or to make a god, implying a polytheistic conception of gods. That's what I see.
Your signature is required. Come one, come all!
What the hell is that, pal? No, I don't think yours is wrong, to be honest. It's just a different kind of climax. Am I just kicked here or what? I want to freeze this over this. Be better, Jay. You got so locked into trying to call me dumb that you were just looking in a mirror. Ever copying this? Freezing? Start with this.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Okay, interesting. What if I apotheosis the Marsh Hydra and Psyche split it? What if I don't? So I could thrive in Firelands this. I kind of want a Sethek Psyche split. And Apotheosis, though. What if I Sethek Apotheosis Psyche split? Freeze and what, though? And Sethek up Psyche split. Dig for renew.
Not too quickly.
Okay, this might be the wrong play, but we're gonna try. Hey, Dealey. Yeah, it's a little new things. I think it's a worse meta, Dealey, but they're new. So, it'll be fine for streaming a little refresh stuff, man. Hey, Juns. Yeah, I give people so many chances, right? But if you just purposely try to piss me off, I point out that it's pissing me off and you do it another 5 times. I ban you. You come in with a heartfelt apology and then you do it another 5 times. It's more reflective of you as a person. I saw a few really good ones, yeah. Damn, I really wish that hit one of these two. Because now I'm in a little bit of trouble. Maybe I have to Psyche split their minion now.
I must consider.
I don't care, let's rip it, dude. I'm just feeling it, man. Interesting. Yeah, Smite is interesting, but no, you guys don't know how it works. You have to target Sethek itself, guys. That's not how it works. Right? Oh, no, you guys are right. Oopsie. Wait, what? Since when? Okay, you know what? I apologize. You guys are masterful gods. I have just apotheosis to you. Okay? Into perfection. I have apotheosis to you. You are now gods. Okay? There you go, see? I was just trying to explain to everyone what apotheosis means. You're welcome. Yeah? Fair play? Fair play? Fair play, right? Fair play? Fair play. I could forbidden words this.
Psychic detective coming.
Omega Lul W! Not burn. Not sure it's gonna be that impactful. Because I have Soul Mirror. Yeah, but now it's different, right? KFK, because now you'd be right. And I think it would be hilarious. That's fair. I could still forbidden it. So, remember they're getting a 7-1 rush, right? Good call, by the way. Good call, straight up. On the thing.
Armies of
Interesting. Yeah, I know it was never a surrender. That's fine.
I see your crimes! I see your crimes!
Move quickly.
You think so? I can't anymore. Well, now it's too late, I think.
Well played.
It's fine. Freeze on actor nerves. But I have to kill nothing. Then, Trang, I can't even kill the 8/8.
What'll wet your
No, I don't think I can do that. Like, I have to kill nothing at all. No, let them run the 7-1 to this, it's fine. The worst thing is I only get one Seth egg back. But, we can still go. I need the taunts. Well, maybe not on board, Trang, but one removal and I'm just dead, right? Yeah, but it's not removing their 7-1 rush then, right? Is that shit? No, Rainside, there was a mistakenly released patch for about half an hour where the wrong sets were draftable in Arena.
We will hold the Black Temple.
Hand is too full.
Okay, so I want 4 for this. So I need 6 mana then. Or something like that. Holy in the company of Batman, yeah. So there will be decks you will face
For the roast, my lord.
that will have that kind of crap. Annoying Bane. Is that another random Deathwing though? I wish I could do something strong with my 4.
I must consider.
What if I like freeze this? Play 7 and freeze their face. Kill it next turn. Yeah, Hydra gave them 2 random Deathwings so far, Tal. I was hoping to pop off a little more with Sethek. Thought it would be very hard to kill an elusive Sethek, right? Behind 4 taunts. But they randomly hit 2 Deathwings from the Marsh Hydra. They still have 1 more. We just hope it's on another Deathwing. Yeah, they will be less and less. The more you face Rainsard, the more they're running out of those decks, right? But yeah, yesterday I faced Excavate Mages and Huddle Up Mages and stuff myself as well, Rainsard. I haven't really faced them today.
The culprit
Luckily.
was not tidy.
Seven mana.
Black ice.
I dare you! I dare you!
It has. There's a lot of these kind of minions, Tell. Yeah, it's actually been... It's in the confirmed bug forum, Rain's Art now. No, so basically, Stein, they didn't even know about it, to be honest with you. They released a patch by mistake, I think is what happened. And I think, this is my assumption now, it was actually the expansion patch. That's why the cards were leaked, the arena sets were different, etc. Kind of impossible to say, easy. I have had for sure. That will be the case, Alexander. Probably always, right? Yeah, they're looking into it, but I think it's not as easy as retiring those people or whatever. Surely there's some lethal here, right? 8. And let's say I ping down to 12. This buffs everything by 2. 8 and 4. That leaves me at 7.
I must consider.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, but retiring everyone's probably even worse, right? If you were to think about it. Because if you look at your stats, I don't actually know the numbers, right? But if you look at your stats and you see there's 20,000 people with an active run and 100 of them have a deck that they cannot draft again, and once they play their next 5 or 6 games, it's gone. And actually, even though some cards are super busted, some cards are also broken for them, right? So if they drafted Stick Up, it can't discover anything because there's no quick draw cards in the pool. Do you know what I mean? So there's this like give and take where are you going to force the other 19,900 people to also get all of their decks auto-retired, which people hate, especially without announcement? Probably creates a little bit of a weird situation, which I don't envy them being in, but at the same time it is also their fault for being in it, right? Do you guys keep Geist? I don't like that as a solution, to be honest. I honestly prefer the solution of let it ride out, personally. So many people play... I honestly think about 80% of arena players play runs over a week. If not even more. And also don't follow the news. Yeah, Sire sucks big dookie though, Leeds, man. You play half a day, and you're probably way more than a casual... In my opinion, I think you're way more than a casual player, Mago. You play quite a bit, right? Damn. You ever ping trade, then Geist on 3? 25 minutes or so chasing, not even everyone could get in. Yeah, that's my take, but you will still see some. Some people will probably keep them midnight on purpose, but that would be my thing, right? You have to play around Silas, sort of, I guess, yeah. Just that Silas is a pretty bad card. You just have to watch out when you're playing just one big drop every time. Oh yeah, there's the one I always somehow forget about, Gargondese, huh?
Can't stand the cold.
Is this a blood tap turn? Trade ping blood tap? Or just drop psychic?
Job's done.
Hey Curly! They can give an active run extra free ticket to make up if you get screwed. Maybe Midnight. They would be able to know who those people queued into. They actually have all of that data, Midnight. I think I bolt one of these now. And then just save it. I think they are looking into some form of solution because they actually put it in the bug forum. Usually they wouldn't. I know Hat tweeted out something, but they actually put it in the bug forum, which means they're looking into it, right? They're looking into some form of fix. And the fix may end up being, they're all gone, we're doing nothing, but we'll see. Ooh, those cards suck. Woohoo! I think we just dropped the big boy, right? Yeah, let's drop the big boy. People like the big boy.
Your signature is required.
When they released the incorrect patch, as I go for like those 25-30 minutes, some people actually got in. Like I wasn't able to get in, but I think if you logged in like 10 minutes after the patch came out instead of immediately, and before 30 minutes after the patch, which is like that 20-minute period, the set rotation was different. It included Perils and Showdown, and people have those decks. There are people with those decks. Where did this come from? Drafted? Uh-oh. Test for objection. I would rather this get objected, obviously, but this just fits the mana curve so much better. I think I want to control them.
On the dot.
Keeping this alive is so good for Psyche.
Not shady.
Honestly, I agree that very little testing goes on. They should really do more, but I think this one is a different issue. I think, I'm not an expert in coding, but some people can probably give more information. When you're working on a lot of patches in tandem, which they always are, don't you have like a dev environment and a push live environment? And if you by mistake point the live to the wrong patch, it will just release the different one. I think that's what they did. And that's not really testing as much as someone in a sort of maybe important position doing a very big mistake. I think they mistakenly released the 31 patch. That's what I think happened, if you really want me to be honest. Do I even want to do this? No, this has nothing to do with Arena. I mean, there's nobody working on Arena worried. We all know that. There's a modes team that works on everything that isn't standard designer BGs. And they have to take care of everything. I mean, I want a Psyche. Probably fit in the freeze then instead. Could also ping. But it's fine. I mean, so does the freeze. Plays don't get automatically updates from a branch of changes. Oh yeah, and Dark. Someone would have manually published the wrong thing, but it's less about testing, I feel, is what I mean. It's less about testing, is what I mean. I think, anyway. Destroy the friendly minions. For each one, summon a random minion from your deck. This isn't good, is it? Probably just deathboard my own board at this point. Damn. Forgot Dumb Soul Stealer is in. Yeah, I also assume that it has to. It would be entrusted to a lead dev or middle management, right? No, but these actually take the cards from your deck, Trang. The last two have been significantly worse, though, I will say, Parody. Surely you just Deathborn, right? I just Papaga again. Technically should have done this first so I can corrupt this. Still think I might want to draw though. My hand has cards, but I feel like I can do better. Hey, Mikhail. I don't know. If I started playing 3.5 years ago, most of their patches seemed okay. These last two, at least for Arena, the Discover bug, them having to close down Arena, that kind of thing. Do you ever do it here? Darkest Tower. You just rip a Darkest Tower. No, right? No, right? Surely no, right? I want to make sure I don't die is the thing. Lethal? Not yet. 16? I mean... actually it was with the freeze. If I do that as well. If I freeze it and do it, it might have been. Actually. I mean, we should still be fine, to be honest. I saw that actually then. But not in the live environment. Can't I still? No, I also had to ping. Oh, I was so hungry, Roll. I ended up being hungry after I finished eating, actually. It was actually close to lethal there, though. You guys were right. With Rag, it might have been. What about now? Is it always lethal? Yeah, I mean, why am I thinking about it? I'll just do this. Yeah, I know, I was trying to think of the Darkest Tower, dude. Only if by the time they're there, I'm back up to like 22k gold, Chico. I picked up no, I picked up all of them.
The light shall shall bring victory.
Yeah, looks like you can buy Golden Sif or not Golden, Signature Sif or Signature Raden for 5,000 gold. Does that mean a lot or quickly, Roldy?
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, cheap. Interesting. I mean, honestly, my thoughts are please don't do more dual class or things which improve it. Just don't do it, Trang. Well, I know why, rather than Sif specifically, Awesome. It makes a lot of marketing sense, is why. Makes a lot of marketing sense. I really want a Deathborn this board, so what am I doing here, though? I could find Lighted Birds. I need to find a way to kill this. Oh, yeah, all the sets are super old and dark. Smash Mark Rotation. If you use one. You probably just play the 3, but you freeze like this instead. They probably hit swing, unfortunately, but freezing this does nothing. It saves me 1 health, essentially. I'll devour that. As if they were flying overhead. What do you mean? So Titans, I think, is the set that will leave from Standard soon. Awesome. And they're also the 2 best ones from Titans. You ever coin ping? Really, one there? Ah, good for him. That's awesome. Isn't the rotation? Yeah, March, right? So it's still soon enough. There's still time to use them, but if they're selling signatures, isn't Titans one of the oldest sets in Standard? Does anyone know what the Standard rotation is? Makes you think they are the best too? The fact that they are, period. Right, like, they know which ones are bought the most. I guess there's Festival. Interesting, okay. Yeah, I guess Hyperpega born, right? It's just good enough. Need to get rid of this dumb thing. But we get the triple corrupt. I like seeing a full hand of corrupty stuff. You think this new meta is more fair? No, I think it's less fair.
A good explorer comes prepared.
I think it's a less fair meta. But it's gonna be nice to have a little bit of a different experience until we get the new expansion. Mostly excited for the new expansion, right? Get to see some sweet stuff over there, right? Oh, jeez, Louise. Oh, jeez, Louise. Kidnap? Shadow Clone Double Cross. Plagiarize isn't in, right? Is there anything about me casting this thing? Not really, right? Not all, but a little more, Mikhail. Hey, Tarek. Because I could ping and play Thrive.
Quickly.
Yeah, they're sticky, but I'm fine with that. No wonder. Did you manage to save your data at least? Hey, good to see you, by the way, Elrich. You feeling better, man? No. It's about how it looks, not about the card being good. If you can only afford one, you'll probably get the one that you play, but people that buy 600 signatures or 20 of them, you buy the ones that look the best. I'm glad you got it fixed, man. I think so, cheese, yes.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Okay.
Please slow it down.
Oh, look at them go. Wanna find defenders, I think. I also want to get this auspicious out though, huh? You know what? With that play. Darn it. I mean, I don't know is the truth awesome, but that's my assumption. I honestly think those two were the best looking ones and probably the ones who were bought the most.
Reporting for duty.
But I had to work on a few, feeling better. Some work down the apartment this morning, chilling a little bit. Hope you've been enjoying my lamentations. Well, I mean, it's new stuff, Sev. You know how it goes. New stuff is always pretty darn good, right? New stuff is always pretty darn good, right? Test. Okay. Test. I guess it could be freaking bamboozle though, right? Still test. Well, I hate dual class. It's still dual class, so I will take new stuff. I already went face with something, right guys? I went face with this, didn't I? Yes. But it was secret dependent, surely, right? Trang. That's wrong, Sev. Best classes right now, it's hard to say. Slime, sorry. Because the meta is literally new, but my expectation is Death Knight and Mage are the top classes. Then maybe Hunter, then maybe Priest. Yeah, you may be right, Trang. I'm still playing super safe around secrets to where I'm not 100% sure about everything. Histia is in now, Mikhail, yes. Those are the stainless glass looking ones, yes, Moech. Oh, is Walking Mountain in? And Death Knight has very premium cards. Some cards which actually were banned that are back. And also a lot of sets that don't have Death Knight cards.
Light shall bring victory.
That's a keep. Especially versus John Kong. When you play Death Knight, do you ever avoid picking out just 3 of the same room, not lock yourself out? It's a little bit of a give and take, Slime. I would say yes, though.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
I think Rainbow is one of the better combinations, but 3 blood can be good too. But yeah, I think you have to watch out picking Double Frost, Double Unholy especially. Right now. They're usually not worth how much better the card is. Right, like for example, I played a Death Knight early and I was offered Death Chiller, a Double Frost 2-mana 2/3 versus Bloodsail Raider, 2-mana 2/3. Death Chiller is not better enough to make up for losing Rainbow. It's not the easiest thing to keep in mind, but I need to draft Grave Strength, not sure. Scourge is undraftable, I think. Is Scourge Double Unholy? I actually don't know, Awesome. It's always in the Discover pool, so I have no idea. Ah, they won the 2-2. Got it. I won the corpses, right? Surely. Right. I prepare a world where next turn I Malignant and buff it, for example. Sure, you can discover Scourge. Well, yes, but it got banned from draft like a year ago. Interesting. The question now is, do I still Malignant? It would be a 4/5? Probably worth it, right? Especially with that. Malignant was also banned. That's true. So maybe Scourge is back. I just remembered I could have done this for a 3 as well. That's true. That is true. That is true. So maybe. We'll see. They banned Malignant in a completely different era though. Scourge was banned when they started making purposeful card bans, which I think is a little bit different. I really hope this survives. I can Psyche. Thing is, I can't actually also get enough corpses for this. I just really want to pop with my Malignant, but I want to remove theirs. I think you still Deathborn.
Must consider.
Perfect. I just don't have the corpses for this, otherwise I would have gotten a really nice Psyche split. Oh yeah, Deathborn is crazy good. If they like Remorseless here, they just lose. They hero power it. I was hoping to renew it back, you know, but... What I could do is Psyche split theirs, but then makes it so hard to kill, right? So I think I just take this opportunity to clean up. I can buff it, renew it, and Psyche split it, but I think we take the opportunity to clean up. Interesting. Let's do this instead of pinging. Did I have lethal? Actually, I need to be paying more attention to lethal. I'm getting locked into these priest lines. I need to be paying more attention to lethal. I might have actually had lethal there again. It's just that these lines are so winning that I just get lost. Can't wait for my kids to wear wheelchair just for cartoons that you want to see, basically. Peppa Pig is so common with young children. What do you think makes it so? Yeah, what if I didn't renew and pinged face? Though, awesome. Couldn't I have pushed an extra 3 skeletons face? Children love pork. Colors. When locations came out, the most busted locations were Priest and Mage. This deck has both of them. We've then got cards like Psychic, which since way back when were buffed, and now, well, very strong, right? And some cards like Deathborn, which are insane. Morning, Prejuicious. Yeah, it's wrong though, Mikhail. It's wrong. Interesting. Yeah, maybe you're right, Awesome. What I do know is I should have paid more attention. Should have been paying more attention. I used to like Tom and Jerry, Scooby-Doo. How's it going so far? This new meta? It's fresh. So even when crap happens, I'm still somewhat enjoying it, you know? It makes for a better stream. Yeah, for sure, did you? If it wasn't normal too, I might coin it so I can follow up with the Necrolite, but they have a ping, they'll just ping it. Happy Tree Friends. I was older when I caught on to Happy Tree Friends. Yo, yo, yo. GG's back for more content. My dad loved Pink Panther. So Pink Panther was something I could watch with my dad, which was very rare. Thank you so much for the 11 months, GG. Wow, they ping anyway. That's huge for me. I honestly think I might Red Gill. Force them to ping Coin Psychic. I could ping and just play Night Cloak though. It's probably just better. Is that back-to-back 11s? Thank you, Seta, for the 11 as well, sir. Yeah, have you faced double malignant, triple hematurge, triple frost strike, triple plague strike, 4 colossal death knights yet? I mean, that's an exaggeration, but those are all cards that the deck can actually have those things. I'm not sure it is British. I have to kill this, right, guys? Even though I'd love the Psychic. I mean, the truth is that I think, Prejuicious, I think people can't scam their way out of a rough situation as often. Meaning that a player that is able to get incremental advantage via skill or draft quality, whatever, will naturally find all cards to not be as OP as some other people see them, if that makes sense. A little bit more than last meta tricks, because of the same reason. Harder to get just insta out scammed, basically.
Psychic detective coming through. Darkness beckons.
Well, thank you for helping me keep doing them, Mr. Exec Plan. I wish those things counted for the hype train as well, but I really appreciate the donation, Exec. And I'm hoping to keep a positive mood throughout the excitement and the lead up to the new expansion and beyond, with some big arena changes, hopefully. Thank you, Exec. A ton. I think that's the default one, Seta. Dude, I want to Psyche split this. Mage Secret. Could be vengeful.
Darkness beckons.
Could still be objection. Probably is objection. See how they do there. Why renew, not coin? Why would you test counter with renew, not coin? Like, renew is such a good card. I wish that worked, Seted, but it has to be, oh lord, what are those cards? Okay. Thank you for the cheer, Seted. Unfortunately, it has to be 3 different people. Holy crap, look at that mana cyclone! Wow, you think 1 mana heal 3, discover a spell in a meta where card advantage is almost non-existent isn't good? That card is insane. I think we have to play Deathborn Chicken here though, right? I think we have to play Deathborn Chicken. Right. Like, do I ever put this into objection? Feels like so bad. Burn their bolts. Yeah, I'm thinking about the rest of my turn though. That's so. You remember the Deathborn Chicken games tricks? They're so dumb, dude. They're just so dumb. The thing is, they don't know I have Deathborn, but I know they have Deathborn. You have to play a minion eventually, but I can draw one, right? One there. So, if I'm looking to throw this into objection, I can still do exactly that next turn. a random secret now. I like both, but I eat a lot more chicken. I find it a little more versatile. Did they kill my minion first? So we can actually assume that's Netherwind then, right?
It is our time to step out of the shadows. Your signature is required.
Depends on the secret. No, Boon is an old card, Tad. Doesn't summon a copy. It summons an angel. Summons a Kyrian. Yeah, no, Boon summons a Kyrian. Okay. Should be getting there. I thought it might be Netherwind Portal though. And they know I have Netherwind. Alrighty. Rogue Shaman, Rogue DH, or Rogue Priest for the best odds of winning. I would say Shaman or Priest. Maybe Shaman. I think Shaman is a solid one. I don't know what goes better together, is the truth. Koki, but I think Priest will be a better card. Priest is a better class, I think, from those three. I just don't know what goes better with Rogue. Maybe you do just go Priest, honestly. Priest is the better class, I think, sincerely. You just have to play a little different. Lethal slow roll. I mean, you guys saw lethal because you were looking at the game. That's cheating. I wasn't looking at the game. I was looking at Koki's message. Die, insect.
Versus Valera.
I never turned
Yeah, Shadow Dragon.
The light
Now
shall
this is
bring
interesting. I think you just keep these two and hope to find anything to help you with the curve. Cathedral will help you fill out the curve with Draw. That is an ouchies. That is not the curve you want. But we have 2 draws to try and hit a 1, 2, or 3, preferably. Hey, a Mega Lord. Has to be theft, right? Do you ever take anything else to tide you over? Like, theft is the best card, but my hand is already pretty darn strong. You could coin theft and use it to find curve, but that's so slow. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm thinking about not theft, but Lighted Brains is also a little worse versus early game because there's a lot of like 1, 2s, 2, 3s, and 3, 4s. And then am I taking the Forbidden? I think we just set up a coin Deathborn. Like, I don't even think I coin here. Ping into ping renew. Hey, good to see you though, Megalord, by the way. I didn't read it out, but saludos.
Must consider.
It's weird because if I ping and then ping renew again, Cathedral gets worse. I want it out, but I think the coin is too important in getting this early, potentially.
The more you struggle, the better.
It's a lot of generation for this meta. We are at 8 though, right? 3. What do I now ping the 2 for? Is that too obvious? I don't think I can be greedy. I'll fall too far behind. I think I have to freeze the 2-4 and accept that they trade.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Yeah, I got offered Thaddeus and Kale Thus. Mikael. Those lackeys are gonna be great into the Deathborn, probably. I want to set up a coin Deathborn, right? Cathedral renew? Or theft renew? I don't think the ping does anything here. Boon for stall at some point. I don't know whether to cathedral or theft. I think I cathedral. Wow, this has been a very bad start. The thing is, this cards like this are just so premium. It's not even worth a Deathborn anymore, I think. Almost went 12-0 with this Mage Priest, you're saying? Yeah. Sweet early game with the cathedrals. Like, this just isn't worth coin Deathborn, right? It just isn't. I think we're losing. I've literally done nothing so far. It's just still too far off, I feel, Tal. But maybe. This? The reason I took it is because I'm likely playing a 4 on 7. But maybe I could do it with the ping, so you're right. So I was thinking 3 plus 4. But 1 ping 4 could do it, right? Yeah, you're probably right. I think I kind of low rolled. Just looking at my deck. I mean low rolled my early draw. Yeah, it doesn't matter. GG. I think it's correct to keep Deathborn, it's correct to keep Cathedral, Mika, especially on coin. All I have to do is hit a 1, 2, 3, or 4 drop in my first like 4 turns in a deck that has what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cards it's looking for out of like 24, right? To hit none of them with 2 mulligan slots and 2 to 3 draws is super unlikely. I just ended up drawing Firelands and then Psyche split. And we did hit Magic Trick and Renew, but then they didn't give us things that helped us at that point, and my opponent went 1-drop into 1-drop, 1-drop, 1-drop.
Shall bring victory.
Might even keep this. I have coffee, so honestly, Certitude, I'm the winner here. Okay. So I know by guys they can hero power, but that's fine. Gives us room to go 3-4. That's crazy, Envy. There's no way, man. Yeah, Mage is so good, man.
You shady!
This will stop my tempo a little bit, but... that makes it cold hot chocolate. You ever play Nightcloak here instead? Nah. It's interesting because I get the Shadow Word Pain this, but I can like ping and pain something else later with Sethek, so we can do like a Sethek Pain Burns. I remember when people used to say this card sucks because it heals the enemy hero, but the stat line is just insanely good. No, that's cold hot chocolate. It has to be Certitude.
Me have that for you.
Oh, they don't trade. So now the question is, do I Sethek? Right, do you ever Sethek Shadow Word Pain left? Trade freeze? Yeah, it's whether I Sethek Pain or Sanctum Pain.
I must consider.
I'll take this one. Right, so I'm thinking about my play because the order then makes a difference with Sethek, right? I don't really do that, Certitude, but if you're really interested, not during stream, but we do have a Discord where there's a lot of top arena players. I take a look sometimes as well. If you're interested in joining the Discord and asking for help there, I'm sure people sometimes will provide some insight if you're interested. These don't even have to be the same minion, no? But it doesn't have to be the same one, so they had to hit the highest high roll on both occasions. Am I like understanding this correctly? Wow, I'm thrown, sorry. Holy crap. I could have gone Sethek Lighted Burns trade, but... Holy moly. Wow, okay. Jeez Louise. That's, wow. Now that is a 1 in 10,000. That might actually just freaking save them here. Nope. it randomly gives you 2 different 3-drops. So they basically summon 2 random 3-drops, and they happen to be the best 3-drop out of the probably 1 to 200 3-drops that exist. And by far the best 3-drop, I think. Okie dokie. Couple of options. I think I just Firelands this now. Damn, I was hoping for something better, because this leans into potential freaking Deathboarding and stuff. Nomiya's core. The Rumble cards are core. No, the Rumble cards came out during Whizbang, but they're Rumble. There's 4 cards. Footman, Grunt, Huntress, and Nomelia. Those 4 are core. They just got released as a separate set. I need a Sethek pop-off. Having 1 more card that can target a minion, so I have my own 2, would be awesome. I need some value piece. Probably like Cathedral would be great. Psychic. I think we're in an alright spot right now. But a couple, if they didn't high roll, I think they'd be destroyed right now.
Just beyond death.
I think it popped off for a little bit, but that's it. Wonder. So there's a world where... I don't think I do this, right? There's a world where I just freeze this once, keep the other freeze active so I can have them alternating, and maybe they decide to conjure their 3-drop, which is frozen, because A, it's frozen, and B, they high roll their 3, so they have this inherent bias towards it being good. That's super good. So we can do something like this. I could also words, right? So I could do like Sethek Lighted Burns words. Ah, beautiful coffee. I also know that they have refresh 2 mana crystals. So they have potentially 12 mana at some point. Coin takes them up to 10, but Biscuit doesn't. Ooh, Glyph is in as well. What says Glyph from? I'm also curious to know whether Raven can discover something insane. Like, there was a period of time where it could give you like a Caligos. But this Glyph is core. Originally Angoro. Another random flame striker. Do I even want to do anything here? Because I could Sethek and Lighted Burns left. And then use the spells. I mean, 7's going face. The other options freeze this, 7 pace, ping face, do nothing else. I don't think I want a random 4. Although, odds of drawing a larger one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This is Battle Cry? Oh, that's Battle Cry. refund the 1-drop? What do you mean refund the 1-drop? Now, if these forbidden cards came out nowadays, they would spend as much mana as you needed to, not all your mana. Oh, Sethek Light. Yeah, I could. I think this plays just enough to where it's setting up lethal and also putting them in an awkward spot. To where I can still do this next turn, probably on a better minion, or at least the same one, right? I can bolt trade ping, which saves them. Deathborn. Feels like a Deathborn.
Time runs out on me.
This guy is so stupid. Yeah. So close. These two are the best locations, Mikael, by far. Especially from this meta. No other location keeps up to them. Does Priest still have burn? Yes, Void Shard is in. Skelly face! Skelly face! Skelly face! One turn away. Honestly, Apotheosis hit. Oh, they trade. Darn. Face! That's the worst target, probably.
Time runs out on me.
What? Do I go for Renew or Magic Trick? No, I think we do this. Deathborn will probably kill me.
Quickly.
This doesn't let me ping. I actually don't think it's worth it. Could have healed face, I'm not that scared. Holy Nova 50-50 to win. I mean, I don't know. You're scared of double fireball? Wouldn't they have ripped them like last turn though? I feel like they would have ripped them last turn. But maybe they should have gone face. Most importantly, I want to fit in the ping. Maybe the heal should have gone face. Frozen Touch is in. Another Deathborn.
Time runs out on me.
The heal might, maybe heal phase was better there. Frozen Touch already in hand, plus Fireball or Firelands with the top deck or whatever.
The light shall bring.
I think we full mull here. Like, it's interesting because Hench is really solid early game, right? My last opponent? I already forgot. They were Mage. I think they were Mage Death Knight. You think so? Well, I mean, it looks like it. It's weird though. I mean, I have enough good cards to be fine chucking it. Just weird to think. Yeah, looks like it. Surprising though. Well, rogue secrets are in quite a lot.
Muzzle their magic.
Darn. I wanted the coin Night Cloak. I think I value Sethek more than just throwing it out here. There's a lot. There's like 6 or 7 Dadis. If you want, the best thing I can tell you is either exclamation mark patch or exclamation mark rotation in chat. It will show you can find the list of sets and you can sort of look those up then. I mean, you mean like now? Envy? This has already the 1-2 in the pool. Now? Hell. Interesting, maybe. Top classes change at all? I expect them to, yeah. Where's the new meta? We have a new arena rotation. There's Inker. Ambush, Dirty Tricks, Bamboozle, Shadow Clone, Shenanigans, Sticky, Double Cross, Kidnap, Perjury. Sounds about right. Wow, they're still doing nothing. What about now? They reverted them a very long time ago, Envy. We just didn't know because they weren't in arena. You know why I didn't, Tal, and I think why I still won't? They're holding back so much. I feel like it's so likely that they will have an answer. Yeah, even worse now. Yes, now I agree. I agree. It would have been... It's worse this turn than last turn. But I still had the same thought, but now it's amplified. Oh, Avatar of Hearthstone's playable. Is it good? Is that card good, Shadow? Also, Vast Wisdom is a warrior. I have no idea what's in for a warrior. Bash? Find defenders and like pass again. I saw something on the bug forum about it, Shadow Dragon. I know I could do this. I think I just wait. Let's play the waiting game to figure out how the hell I'm gonna get this working. Mr. Dreads! Arena is saved. We are now winning with and losing losing to different cards. I think balance-wise, it's a lost cause for a dual class, to be honest with you. That being said, It's gonna be a short one. A little fresh. I'm pretty sure you're in the same room as me. And the same place as me or whatever. No, if Dredge was here, we'd go to the gym together. Damn, boy!
A dark deed to defy death.
Yeah, Arena will go back to solo class with the expansion, Master. I'm pretty sure. Double 4? I could double 4, or I could Messenger Raven Smite. I mean, we start with this, let's see. I guess I could swing face and trade again, right? Okay. Just want it equipped as a weapon. Did my jaw drop any more? You wanna bet? I think Perils and Showdown's gonna be intel. Why else would we have had them mistakenly for 20 minutes?
This is not what we stood for.
Is this my Sethek turn? No. Not yet, right? Ping. Ping. Trade. Everything's a little awkward. What if I do like Luna Psychic Ping? Go down 2, up 2. Luna Psychic Ping trade?
The future is ours.
Psychic detective!
Behold the tools of creation.
I want to hold this back. I heard, Dreads, that you purposely helped your opponent actually beat your goated, skilled status in Hearthstone, but you still went 12, so it doesn't matter. No, I don't think I've seen Rag even. Minefield is back. Okay, that helps them for Deathborn. So we know that they have a 2-cost spell for Vast, right? Mask? That's fine. Oh, this card is back as well. I don't have room to Psyche split, so the hell am I doing here, guys? I kinda wanna Psyche split Sethek. I remember it being that fast before. Choose a main, destroy it after you play a card copied from the opponent. If this gets infused, does it still count as being copied? Psyche split Remornia destroys itself though, Addy. I could do the Sethek Psyche split straight up. 1, 2, I get a card instead of this. Now I Apotheosis, I burn a card. I think I'm just doing this. Tide and Copper Remornia. Now I have 2 Remornias on board they can clear. This is what I'm not sure, guys. If this gets infused, Does it still trigger theft accusation? I hope so. But if someone can confirm it. Also, you don't keep the lifesteal though as a weapon. Yes, no? Training sesh again. It should, but not sure.
Access denied.
That might have actually been correct, Trang.
The food is getting cold.
Don't think so. It changed the form.
I ain't talking.
Was one of you.
Well then. Now my question isn't answered at all, Claw. We'll never know. We'll never know. I'm not even sure it's time. I have so much pressure on board.
By the light.
It was the best hit for me though, yes.
Messiah! Make them bleed!
My colors burn.
Stuff like brawling or whatever.
Choose quickly.
Oh, invitation courier is in touch. My favorite. Ooh, blade stun's really good. Okay, so I would assume it's a different card then. Just, you know this is different though, right, Tal? But, yeah.
Access denied.
So is this my pop-off turn? I guess, right? They just use stuff removals. Hey, Tony! Apotheosis first gives me a better second setting, but one less spell. I'd rather have an extra spell right now, I think. No? That would have been better, I guess, that way. Got them to use their touch at least.
Your signature is required.
So that was on purpose, wasn't an order, lol. Another blade storm. Okay. A lot of value in what they're doing. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna deal the damage now. Let's have these cards. Could red gill double 4, for example.
Your signature is required.
I feel like they have so much removal, even with the no Melia. I think so, Shadow. They also have a lot of removal, though. 3. I didn't know Energy Shaper was in. The hell is this March of the Lich King? Is this card really that old? Another Random Flame Strike. That's Random Flame Strike number 3. Okay. I feel like I've lost this one. I feel like I'm losing the fatigue battle and that's where it's going. Real grind fest.
Magic betrays those who abuse it.
That's odd. Oh, fudge sake. And that's game. Oh, Lord.
My colors burst. My colors burst.
By the light.
Yeah, the issue is I don't have the ability to catch up here, really. Right, like, how do I present a win con? Feels like it's over. Triple Random Flame Strike is quite difficult to deal with, I think, to be honest. Right, they generated 3 Random Flame Strikes, right? Well, that's a way. Damn, missed. Okay. That's a way. That's a way. It's actually a way, right? They have a random 8 and their last 2 draws. Prismatic is also in. Wow, that's March of the Lich King as well? Damn, March of the Lich King is a solid set. No wonder Death Knight was... Figure out if there's some lethal here now. I can deal... I want the rag out, right? I can deal 3, 6, 9, and then 8 if I win a 50-50. 17. It's not lethal, right?
I must consider.
I think we're just doing this then. I know I could go conjure, but... I think I'd rather fit in the ping for now. Guarantee the one face. So they have a discovered spell and a random 8 drop. I have burn, draw, which I can draw into burn and renew. Depends whether they discovered burn and top decked burn, basically. Splitter? Brawl is their discovered one. Holy crap. We do go for the burn there. We have lethal, right?
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Wow. Oh yeah, I freeze my own conjure, you mean? Nice game, thank you, Mario. Was a good one, yeah. My opponent high rolled 3 random flame strikes is the reason they were still in. I think.
The light shall bring victory.
They also had double blade storm, but the double blade storm was like well planned from them. The flame strikes were random, no? Do you guys tempo red kill? I don't think so, right? I almost want them to play a 2-drop so I can sanctum it. Right? It's interesting though because I really want to psyche split my psychic as well, right? And I need to make sure they don't kill it. Psyche splitting psychic is crazy good. Oh, Lord Almighty, please win the 50-50, come on. Mother fetcher, we still have to do this.
Psychic detective coming through.
I really wanted to win that 50-50. Now it's very likely that it dies. So this is always summoning a freaking mind caller, huh? Let's give them less options. So I can actually steal back my cards now the way this is going, right?
You're not laughing.
That's very good. What's happening here? What did they take from me? Pretty good card to steal. These are in their hand. That's interesting. These are in their hand. Yes.
I must consider.
This first, so I have... I guess it doesn't matter which first.
I see your crimes.
I play around 3 breakpoint, probably not. Mind Eater is a very good card. Mind Eater is a very, very good card. Gotta remember they have this corrupted now. Corrupt my own cards. I'm just playing my own cards, Giggle, okay? Question is whether I pre-trade knowing they can't necessarily hit this. Don't forget to play around Silas. I guess this should be on the left. It's just you also have to play around like cleaves, right? Like, that's the thing about Silas, right? Silas is in a rotation where playing around Silas plays into other things, and that's what always makes it weird. They took my cathedral. This is gonna be a fatigue game, I think. Let's test for objection. I mean, at minimum the Hunter one is in, but I don't know beyond that. Yeah, Size can be OP, but Size is also extremely rare. I want to do this because I want to test for Vengeful with the Skelly. No Melia is in as well, Giggle. I just go ahead with no Melia. No Melia, Giggle is such a punish, right?
An empty pew for you and your guests.
Oh Lord Almighty, I forgot the Usher cards as well. Okay, that's a fine Mind Eater, I think. Splitter as well. Okay. Oh geez, Muerte probably is what they take, right? The thing is, if this is really a fatigue game, I probably need to make sure that I have War Rider if they have War Rider. But Muerte gives them Mind Eaters on loop. Right, so their best one is Muerte, but they may be trying to 6-head me. Do you know what I mean?
+1.
Woo! Okay. I'm gonna conjure later then.
Quickly.
Hey Shanghai, pretty alright man. I'm just happy we have different cards, honestly. Yeah, I said a couple turns earlier, right, Envy? It's very likely going to be a fatigue match. It doesn't have to be, I'm trying to make sure it isn't, but if it does end up being, then this makes sure that we don't enter some scam territory. A War Rider again.
The caress of death is not gentle.
It is finished. You win.
Anduin versus Valyra.
Rogue Hunter.
Shall we dance?
The light shall bring victory.
I mean, because they almost went to fatigue, yeah, tell. I think I full keep, what do you think? I played Rag once, worried. I actually was thinking about you yesterday, fan. I hope you've been keeping well, man. Thank you for the 9 months, dude. New mug there, really appreciate it. I have used my blender, but only to make a curry. I still haven't made the pesto. Didn't feel like it. I felt like it more before I bought it. I think I know why. Be well, fan. I like both of these. I think I take Renew. Clickbait the video, count how many times I used Rag. No, the small handheld one, Crimson. Do you guys tempo this? Surely, right? I think I should, right? OG Sylvanat costs 5?
A dark deed to defy death.
Yeah, it's a rogue hunter, so they're gonna hit me with wild spirits and stag charges and whatnot.
Great inside.
No, we have dual class still until expansion, fan. Oh, this is a rogue secret. Oh, we thinking bamboozlies? Probably.
Darkness beckons.
It's probably bamboozle, right? A discovered secret at this point in time at 11?
Darkness beckons.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Could we draw? I recycled. Hey, thanks for the 6 months, ghoul man. Yeah, recycle makes sense. Do you freeze the 1/1? Because of this. If they really want to trade it off, at least they could offer 1/2. So now there's a million things it could be.
Darkness beckons.
Black ice. Me not shade.
Objection is a likely one. I am from the secret land of beyond Narnia, Spyrus.
Ooh, bet there's something great inside.
This is where I have options. This is where I have options. A few of them. I can just firework and trade. I can trade, draw, and renew my face, setting up a Deathburn. I can just drop Psychic. And trade here.
Beckons.
I think this is the best one. I'm originally from Malta, Spyrus. I now live in England, but my accent is weird because a lot of people don't recognize a Maltese accent in the first place. And also I don't have a thick one. Like Joker TV, I mean the WoW player, yes. I know I could draw. Would you guys like to know, huh? I could have taken Shadow Word on Death, but I want a Deathborn, and I think Clear Conscience on the Psychic is also insanely good. Yeah. I think this on this, though, versus a Tempo class, tell. Like, how do they deal with it? They have to throw all their minions in, don't they? This guy's living my Hanar dream, dude! Do you feel like tempo's slower this season? I mean, tempo is always relative, so the answer is no, but the power on different turns is very much lower, so you're gonna expect way slower swings, so in a roundabout way, yes. Could still be counter, right? I can't do no pingy pings. Could also be ice trap. Darn it. Okay. Geez, sorry, had to message a friend who works in health and safety and asked him what the best way to lift a heavy box. Fortunately, he messaged me straight. So this could still be a minion counter right now. Another secret. Oh lord, dude, what? The hell is that? Oh. Oh, zombies as well. I didn't know zombies was in on Nathria, of course. Oh, it also triggers explosive. Hey! Hey, you! Hey, so what is this now? Oh, Lord. Open the cages? Could be. Could also be Mo flippin' rat trap. It's packed.
The culprit was not quickly.
Okay. It depended because there were 2-3 breakpoints, Tal, with ping as well. Mindset helps me deal damage, but Smite helps me clear the 3-3s. That was not the play, Mr. Streamer. You guys liked more Smork there? Because I have Fireland's Bolt, you think? I am at 22, maybe. It did, yeah. Yesterday, Ben. My thinking is trying to get off the Clear Conscience Psyche split should win me the game. But I could try to go for the finish. I could try to go to the finish instead. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's true, Tal.
You wager your soul when you bargain with death.
Yeah, I should have probably taken mines here then. It's gonna be a really short one, fan. Expansion comes out 5th November, and sometimes we get the cards a week early, right? Yeah, some turns are so complex, I'm getting locked into not thinking about lethal, but I should have thought about a 2-turn lethal, you guys are right. I just felt if I get the... Looking at my hand, I was looking at the Psyche Split Clear Conscience, and if I don't get these off, or they heal, I fall behind. So I was hoping to go for a getting these off into lethal, which should be fine also. I could have given some more consideration to going for the full lethal. It wasn't lethal that turn, but it was a potential like 2 to 3 turn lethal setup, yeah. This was a pretty sweet run. I mean, the deck was really good, right? We said it really early. Yeah, if you really want me to be honest, Roll D, it's because I don't feel confident enough facing 10 secrets to where I have to spend so much time thinking I don't have the room to explore game plans as much. It's a meta-knowledge time thing. Something like a meta-knowledge time thing. Sage, thank you for the 7 months, man, and thank you for the congrats. Yeah, like we said, I think Mage is one of the top classes, and I think Priest is also a contender for its top classes. Combining 2 top classes and also hitting some strong cards. Solid curve. Cathedral is super premium because refill and draw is super premium, and also this gives you buff. Sanctum is super premium card. Deathborn is super premium card. I think Psychic is also really good for the same reasons that we mentioned. Sanctum helps you control the tempo of the game, helps you set up cards like Deathborn better. Cathedral helps you control board while cycling, and so does Psychic. When we drafted this combination, we saw our legendary. We thought the deck would suck, but really and truly it was just our legendary which sucked. So, case in point, guys, if you get offered a really bad legendary, remember, just draft good cards. Sedek was fun. I love this card. Sedek was super fun. And we had some sweet Sedek pop-ups, even like going from like 3 cards in hand back to full hand, right? Very nice. Check out the rewards. That's a pretty sweet starter for YouTube as well. New meta, already 12? Rag? Question mark. I hope you enjoyed it. To anyone watching on YouTube, welcome to the new meta. Yes, it is still dual class, but it will probably be... I mean, if you've watched this run, you've heard me talking about it, but it'll probably be a little bit of a short meta, so nice to see some older cards back and new ways to win or lose as we tide our way over to the expansion. So if you are enjoying this kind of content again, do like the video, subscribe to catch some more of this new meta runs as we lead up to the Great Dark Beyond.